flawless Pounentis.
I'm not going to say anything, I just want the song to roll. Keep rolling with the song. This was my Spotify most played song for the year. For all you old people. Do you remember it? E17? Let it roll, let it roll. Nah, you can stop now. So I was at work today, and I was working in a shopping centre, and there was a stand in the mall, and it was they were promoting multiple sclerosis and looking for donations. And the guy goes to me, "Hey mate, can you come over? You want to come over here and I can explain everything about what we're doing with multiple sclerosis?" And I said, "Dude, I've been reading. 50 years ago, I read books in primary school for you fuckers. Why don't you walk to me?" Mind you, I didn't read those books, I just wrote them down and said, "Yeah, I had read them." Thanks, man. Any millennials in the crowd? Any millennials in the crowd? 2000? Born 2000? No. Thank fuck, because I was going to abuse the shit out of you if you were here. But I will pass it on to your friends if you know them, alright? Millennials have ruined our lives, especially in the area of customer service. How many times have you been to a shopping centre or to a supermarket and walked in with a trolley of goods and gone to the checkout and you haven't bought in any bags whatsoever and they come in and say, "Do you want a bag?" Now, the other day I did this with $400 worth of groceries. And the lady at the IGA said to me, "Would you like a bag?" And I said, "Actually, I'll take one. But I want you to watch me juggle everything from here to the fucking car." Now film it. I want you to TikTok it. I want it to go viral. I don't give a shit. But never ask me that again. What would you do if I was in your position? Think next time. I went shopping at Teacher Plaza a couple of weeks ago, and I went to a clothes shop and I picked up a couple of things, and I went to the counter, and the young girl behind the counter said to me, "Will that be all, sir?" I said, "Yes." She goes, "Amazing." I said, "Excuse me?" I said, "What's so fucking amazing about what I bought?" I said, "Do you know what amazing means?" Amazing means excellent, superb, mind blown, out of this world. I've just given you 3 pairs of socks and a tie-pin. Do you want the definition of amazing? I'll tell you the definition of amazing. A guy, I saw this on TikTok the other day, a guy flew out of, he went with his two best mates, and instead of a bus night, he jumped out of a plane without a parachute. And his 2 mates had parachutes and they were going to jump out of the plane and make sure that he landed alive. You know what's amazing? The 2 guys stayed in the plane. In all seriousness, you need to watch that video because he didn't die. They both jumped out of the plane and they caught him and he landed, and it was just one of those amazing, amazing things. But I'll tell you another thing that's happened at work. At the same shopping centre I was at today, 2 weeks ago I was walking towards the public toilet. There were no staff toilets, but only public toilets. So I was walking towards the toilets and behind me was a mum and her young son. Probably around 3 or 4 years old. Anyway, she said, I'm taking you to the ladies' toilets. And he goes, no. I want to go to the men's toilets. Anyway, I was at work. Now, if you don't know me, I'm a pharmacist, so white coat, all that sort of shit, right? I thought, I might be able to help out here. And I said to the lady, what if I save you the trouble and I escort your son to the toilet? And she goes, that'd actually be not too bad. I said, look, don't worry. I'll keep an eye on him. He's in great set of hands. On reflection, I think there was a big mistake with the choice of words. Because the mother started laughing. And I said, why are you laughing? She goes, did you hear what you just said? And then it hit me. Fucking pedo alert. I'm going to take a 4-year-old boy into a toilet. So I said to her, look, there's no hassle, it's fine. I take him in, and she goes, that's fine. Do what you want. Not do what you want. But anyway, I take him into the toilet, I take him into the cubicle, I said, lock the door. You do what you do, and I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I do what I do, he's finished, he sits there waiting for me. Behind me. Didn't want to sit there and pick around, which is great, good sign. He's going to be a normal kid. I wash my hands and I take him back outside. And the mum was very, very grateful. I went back to work. 10 minutes later, she comes back and she brings me a short black. And I don't mean a boy. I mean a coffee. In gratitude for what I did. Now today, I swear, I was walking through the mall, going to Woolies to go get a couple of drinks, and the kid sees me, and he shouts out, Mummy, there's the man that took me to the toilet! And all of a sudden, the eyes of the world turned upon to me. And I felt like I wanted to just shit myself right there and then. And I said to her, and I said to everyone looking, I said, talk to her about it. She might even give you a coffee after. People, thank you very much for listening. You've been a great audience. Thank you.
I'm broke, bitch.